Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little tour around of my makeup vanity. I'll be talking about all my current faves of 2019 so far, and a little bit about products that have perhaps disappointed me as well. So I'd love to share what I think about the products that I own. So if you're interested, grab a snack, grab a furry friend, and let's get into it. So to start us off, this is my little lipstick or lip products collection. I have a lot, but this is a concentrated area of it. So in this section here, I've got my lip crayons and lip pencils. So just to show you an example, this is the NARS satin lip pencil here. So they are a lipstick, but in a pencil form. So to show you, looks like that. And you just basically sharpen it and apply. So really quick and easy to apply lipstick. And in this little section here, I've got my lip glosses from Dior. So these ones are really fancy because of the packaging, and it's Dior of course, but it doesn't come in a doe foot applicator. They come in this like brush applicator, and they're very comfortable to wear. They're not like that tacky sticky lip gloss, and they don't really bleed. So I've got a few colors in that range there. A few more Dior products here. This is actually like one of the most repurchased products from Dior, and this is their Lip Maximizer Collagen Active product. Comes in a few shades, but it's basically like a clear lip plumping lip gloss, but it also moisturizes the lips as well. So if you guys are on the market to look for a new lip plumper, I'd highly recommend this one. And this one comes in a doe foot applicator, which I actually prefer. I'm not a huge fan of the brushes for some reason. Another Dior lip product here. This is their lip tattoo range. I'm not a huge fan. I don't know, it just doesn't really work well on my lips. It kind of accentuates like my really dry patches, so I'm not really a fan. Anyway, moving on. This brand here, Kosas, I'll go into a little bit more detail about this one because this is my current favorite for lipsticks for 2019, purely because the brand is really clean, conscious of their ingredients, and they're really long lasting considering the fact that they are more of a creamy moisturizing finish. So looks like this. It's normal bullet point lipstick. Comes in a few different shades. I've only got 2 shades from them at the moment. I've got Rosewater, which is my absolute fave to wear on a daily basis, and the other shade is Undone, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Undone. And the packaging is really, really sturdy and really chic. It has this magnet top thing, so it just clicks on like that. Really chic. And the other brand that I really love wearing on a daily basis, apart from Kosas, is the Chantecaille Lip Chic. So just to show you, very sheer. It comes in a different, there's 2 ranges of lipsticks that Chantecaille have. This one is the Lip Chic range, which is basically like a really sheer finish, very moisturizing. And the other one is a little bit more pigmented, more like a creamy satin finish. But this is my favorite range to wear from Chantecaille. I've also got Too Faced, a few other brands like MAC lip glosses over here, Rodin lipstick, and I've got this one here, which is another favorite of mine for 2019, and it is the Hourglass Tinted Lip Oil. Comes in this applicator here. It's like a stainless steel gold. I believe it's 24 karat gold. Really soothing and cooling for the lips. I love that. If I'm super lazy with wearing lipstick for the day, I'll reach for either the Kosas, Chantecaille, or the Hourglass lip tint. And then behind the Hourglass, we've got the Diorific lipsticks from Dior. I've got a few of them, a few different shades, but these were from the Diorific holiday collection. It's really fancy packaging, and you really feel fancy and very bougie when you apply it. It's got I love the fact that it's got Christian Dior engraved onto the lipstick here. Really cool and very long lasting and comfortable to wear, the Dior lipsticks. Okay, moving down here. So this is little drawer thing. Actually, this whole thing I bought from Priceline a while back, probably 2 years ago. I'm sure they still sell this kind of stuff, or you can even find them in like, I don't know, your gift stores, things like that. Really inexpensive. I think I got it for like, I'm gonna say $15 to $20. I really can't remember because it was a while ago. But anyway, the first top drawer here, I've got a few lipsticks, different brands. So I've got things like Revlon. Oh, sorry, my bad. That one is Maybelline. So a few different matte lipsticks from Maybelline. I've got Revlon. I've got, what's this one here? This is from Priceline, a brand that you can find in Priceline. Bourjois. I think I'm saying that right. Bourjois? Yeah. Anyway, so there's a few different brands of lipsticks in here. Next drawer, again, a few different brands. So these 3 drawers are basically brands that you can find in your drugstores, Priceline, your grocery stores, things like that. So, you know, Max Factor, Maybelline, Revlon, L'Oreal, that kind of stuff. And I've got like a Body Shop lipstick here. I must say the Body Shop lipsticks have surprised me because, you know, you don't really think to go to Body Shop for makeup. Well, I don't, but I thought I'd venture out, and really it's actually quite comparable to your higher end brands. Really comfortable to wear, you know, perfect for sensitive lips as well. So yeah, thumbs up for the Body Shop lipsticks. And then down here we've got a few NYX brands, so NYX, Chi Chi, lip gloss. They're quite comfortable to wear as well, and they're not like a tacky formula. Yeah, there are a few NYX lipsticks. I've got a random Calvin Klein tucked in there. And what have we got here? Oh yeah, this is a Jane Iredale lipstick. These ones are really nice as well, guys, because Jane Iredale is a brand that is basically skincare ingredients meets makeup. Really, really good for the lips. This one is the shade Sharon. It's like a creamy satin lipstick. This used to be my fave, but I've got way too many. I've got my current go-tos at the moment, but that used to be my go-to. So yeah, that is that little collection there. Okay, so we're gonna run through my drawers now of what's in each. So the first top drawer here is all my eyebrow products, all my eyeliners, and like eye tools, like, you know, your tweezers and things like that. So just to show you, these organizers, before we continue on products, are like for cutlery, but I've used it to help organize my products. And you can get them anywhere, like IKEA. I got these mini ones from like a gift store a while back. I've got a few of them, but we'll run through them. And this whole like cabinet thing is from IKEA. I forget the like the item code thing, but you can find them in IKEA. So what's in here? These are my like eyebrow pencils and like eyebrow pomades. I used to love using eyebrow pomades. I go through phases, guys. So like right now I'm all about like natural brows and like effortless brows, because I've got like a fringe now, so I don't really need to like do too much to them because they're pretty much hidden. But yeah, that used to be my go-to. So that's the Brow products from Benefit, and my shade is in number 5. It's like a dark brunette shade. Another like good eyebrow pomade is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Like, you have to be careful with these products because they can dry out. Like right now it's a little bit dry, but that's something you can't control or help. But there are products out there that can sort of like re-wet the product so you can use them. And I feel like every makeup lover, makeup artist or freelancer should have this product here. And it's from Inglot. It's the Duraline product. It's like a little dropper thing. Like this, I'll show you. It's like that, and you just drop it into the product and it like re-wets it for you. My current like eyebrow pencil that I'm using at the moment is from the brand Les Sourcils, which is a French brand that Mecca stocks. I love it because the formula is like really natural and the tip is really fine. So you can like feather in your brows, really natural way to fill in your brows. And the other thing that I absolutely love is the Stila waterproof ink brow pencil thingy. I can't remember what it's called. The whole like label's rubbed off, but just know that it's waterproof and it's like this micro tip brush applicator where you can feather in little brow hairs, and it's waterproof. So that's a little thing there. And next is my eyebrow gel. So there's clear ones and also tinted ones. I'll show you my favorite tinted and also my favorite clear brow gel or pomade. So my absolute fave right now for 2019 is the Surat eyebrow pomade. It's clear. They only have the one like universal like clear shade, and it looks like this. It's the only like clear eyebrow gel that I find does a really good job in terms of like, you know, taming all my brow hairs and like keeping them really brushed up and like fluffy, and they stay there. They don't like drop. So Surat does a really good one. And my favorite eyebrow tinted eyebrow gel is the one from Hourglass, and this is their brow volumizing fiber gel, and my shade is dark brunette. Looks like that. So it's a really quick and easy way to, you know, tint your brow hairs. If you're really time poor on some days where you literally cannot go in with like an eyebrow pencil, you can comb through your eyebrow hairs with a tinted brow gel like that one. So love it. I've got a few other brands in here like Maybelline, I've got Benefit and NYX. There's a few different mixtures in there. The next one, we're moving on to eyeliners now. So in this little section here, I've got all my light colors for eyeliners. So like, you know, your gold, your skin color ones. I've got a few like random glitter ones from Urban Decay. I've got Marc Jacobs. They're all light colors basically. I don't really have a favorite go-to right now because I don't really reach for light color eyeliners at this point. Again, I go through phases of looks and things like that. But yeah, there's a few different brands in there. Alright, so the next little section is all my eyeliners mixed with a little bit of eyebrow powders. So we'll start with the eyebrows. These ones are all my eyebrow powder products. So a few different brands. This one is what I'm currently using for my brows, and they're from, what are they called? What's the brand? Full Brow. And you can find them in a lot of like eyebrow threading places, stuff like that. So I found them there. And this shade is in dark brown. They're just an eyebrow like powder thing. And I also use their eyebrow wax as well, so the powders have something to stick onto. Back in the day I used to use the NYX ones, but I don't anymore because again I just go through phases, depends. There's a few shades here like your auburn, your dark brunette, your blondes. And if you're asking why I've got so many different shades, it's so in case I've got like a makeup client, I've got, you know, products to use on them. More brands back here. This is, what is it? I don't know, it's from Priceline. Prestige, I think. And this one is from Benefit. Like that. That used to be my go-to as well back in the day. And this one's new, I haven't even opened it, but it's from the Balm. Another like dark brunette shade. So over here we've got my eyeliners. So I've got them in sections. So I've got them in categorized in like browns, then blacks. So these ones are all different brands, but they're all like brown colors or like bronzy colors. My favorite bronzy like waterproof eyeliner that also smudges as well, if you want to create a smoky eye look, is the Stila Smudge Stick waterproof eyeliners. So they're like a crayon eyeliner. They just twist up like that. You have to be careful of these ones. I'm not too sure why, but like you can wind them up of course, but you can't exactly wind them back down, which is kind of annoying. So don't twist it up too high because you can't get them back down. So feedback for Stila guys, can you do something about that? Because that'd be great. Another great gel eyeliner, but it's in like a crayon form, is from Hourglass. This is their 1.5 millimeter mechanical gel eyeliner. This is the shade Canon, which is like a black brown, and it's a really fine micro tip. This one here you can't wind back down either. I don't know what is up with it. with eyeliners not being able to wind back down. Anyway, so yeah, there's a few different brands in here. Kevin Aucoin, I've got Eye of Horus, they're not too bad. Liquid ones as well from Stila, Urban Decay. So yeah, there's a few in there, but they're all like brown or bronzy tones, shades, sorry. The next one are like random colors, so like blues, teal, I've got olive, I've got navy, all different brands as well. So again, Eye of Horus, I've got Ilia, which is an organic natural makeup brand, and I've got the Balm. And next, these are all my black eyeliners, so all ranging from like gel, pot ones, and I've got liquid, and I've got kohl pencil ones. Again, all different brands. So I've got Maybelline, I've got Inglot. This was a favorite of mine until I just got really annoyed at the fact that it kept drying out. Like, I'll show you. It's so dry that there's like a huge crack down the middle. I don't even know how that happened, but anyway. So that's the Inglot one, Maybelline, pot one. I've got L'Oreal liquid eyeliners. This one is from the Balm. I haven't opened it yet, but this is a really good one if you want a really fine micro tip liquid eyeliner that won't budge. That's a really nice one. And next, I've got, what else is in there? I've got Models Prefer, Colourpop, there's a few in there. And the very back one, which I'll bring forward because I can't pull the drawer out any further, if it comes out. This is all my mascaras that I'm using at the moment. I just recently had like a whole clean and reorganized my whole drawer, but I chucked out a whole bunch of mascaras because we all know mascaras go off really quick. We all recommend that you use them up to about 3 months and then you chuck them out and buy a new one. So yes, the 3-month rule. So these are all still fresh and good to go. I've got a few more like old eyelash curlers that I don't really use anymore. I've got one from Shuamura, which was okay. It's good, but it's okay. But I've found a new love, which is the Surat one. I've got, what is this one? Tweezerman, and I've got, this one is from, I don't know, there's no brand. I think it's from Manicare, I'm not sure. So my current favorite mascaras have to be the Kevin Aucoin, and I've got a eyelash primer slash like, it's like a lash plumping serum thing from Dior. And this, guys, is, I feel like, a must-have. If you've recently taken off your eyelash extensions and you want to really nourish and condition your lashes, this is a great lash serum slash primer that you can pop on before your actual mascara. I love this. It actually really lengthens and primes your eyelashes so that your mascaras will last a little bit longer and won't smudge. My current one that I'm using at the moment for mascara is the Dior Show Iconic Waterproof Mascara. This is really nice for like really fine lashes. The brush is like this. It doesn't clump my lashes, which is great. So there's that one, and this one here is from, what is it, L'Oreal. This is not too bad. I don't mind it. I've only used it once though. Got like a 2-step thing. So on this side, you have to use this side first, which is number 1. So it lengthens and defines the lashes. And then if you want like Vava Voom lashes, move on to number 2. And this adds like little tiny fibers to your natural lashes for more volume and oomph. So that's not too bad. That is the, what is it called? False Lash Superstar X Fiber. I'm sure they still sell it in your drugstores like Priceline. So that goes back in there. So that's the top drawer. Let's move on to the second drawer. Okay, so the second drawer down is lipstick products and also lip liners and a few other bits and bobs like your sharpeners. So I've tried to organize them according to their brand. So on the left here, I've got all my MAC lipsticks. There's a few there. I won't go through all of them, but they're all different shades. And I've got a few like random ones. So this is Eye of Horus. They're not too bad actually. Nice and creamy and comfortable to wear. I've got some like higher end brand ones like your Chanel. I've got Dior, Marc Jacobs, Yves Saint Laurent. The list goes on. So these ones are really, really nice. I've only got 2 Chanel lipsticks. This one is the shade Mademoiselle, which is like a mauvey, like rosy pink tone, which is really like one of my favorites. And this one is a nude one called Sentiment, number 48. That one's nice as well. And I find like these days I really like the natural looking lipsticks. I'm not really a huge fan of like liquid lipsticks anymore. I used to, and I used to love matte full coverage lipsticks. Again, not really my thing anymore. I go through phases. So now it's all about lip tints, you know, nice sheen lipsticks, like glosses as well. So that's my vibe at the moment. So this is the Dior lip glows. So this is the shade 001, which is just like it color adjusts to your pH level of your lips, which is quite cool. It's basically a tinted lip balm, guys. They now come in a whole bunch of different shades, which is quite new. So I've picked up one when I went to Vietnam sometime last year. This is 007. It's like a raspberry color. Again, still a tinted lip balm. It's like a raspberry color. And these ones are my YSL lipsticks. A few of them here, some nudes, some like fuchsia pinks, and nude ones as well. Moving on, these ones are Marc Jacobs. These are really nice, guys. They're from Sephora, I got them from, yeah. So there's like red I've got like a, I don't know, like a dark berry color, pinks, nudes. These ones are from Christian Dior. These ones, if a lipstick from Dior looks like this with this little top here that says CD, these ones are like they're your lipsticks that have like a nice sheen to it. This is like a brownie nude. So it's like a natural sheen to the lips. And these ones here are more of like your creamy matte finishes, or like your cream finishes. So they're all different shades there as well. I think I've got like reds and like pinks in there. And these ones are my NARS ones. So I've got a few NARS, Lip Audacious ones, the normal ones here. And I've got 2 Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. So I've got the very iconic nude color, which is Pillow Talk. And I've got, is it Pillow Talk? Yeah, Pillow Talk, which is like the most sought after nude lipstick from her range. And I've got Secret Selma. So some of the lipsticks, or most of her lipsticks, are apparently named after her celebrity friends. So Selma is one of them. And I've got some Kat Von D lipsticks over here. They're all like a full coverage matte finish. And what else have we got? I've got Lipstick Queen. This is one of my favorite lipstick brands for nudes. Really, really nice. This is my favorite like nude shade from the range, and it's called The Whole Truth. You guys should have a look at that range. They're from Mecca. You can find them. I've got Too Faced over here. I've got Givenchy, which is quite nice. And I've got some Bare Minerals over here. My 2 favorite shades from them at the moment is Kitty and Heaven. This shade is always constantly sold out, I think, because it's so popular. It's a really perfect pinky nude shade. What else have we got over here? I've got Ilia, 2 lipsticks from Ilia. That's like an organic natural brand. This is another Lipstick Queen, another mini Lipstick Queen. This one here is kind of different. If you look at it, you're like, what the heck? It's green, but it's actually a like self-adjusting lip tint balm. It's kind of cool. It's very similar to this one here, the lip glow from Dior, but it's just like a weird, strange green color. But it won't go on green, it goes on pink, and it just color adjusted according to your pH level of the lips. These ones here are Gerard Cosmetics. A few different shades there. This one is from the Balm. Another one there. And I've got Bite Beauty as well. They're also very nice lipsticks if you're into your natural clean ingredients when it comes to makeup. I've got a random one from the Face Shop. It's okay. I'm not in love with it, but it's okay. And another Lipstick Queen one. This is really cool. It's like, if you guys are obsessed with the NARS Orgasm shade, this is like very similar, but in a lipstick formula. And I've got Zoeva, And this is another like Givenchy. I got this as a gift, so it's like a mini red. No, not a red, it's like a peachy coral color. I haven't used it yet. But yeah, it's like a mini lipstick. So moving towards the back of the drawer, I've got this one over here. This one's a little bit random. I've just kind of placed it there because I don't really have a home to live yet. So I've got different brands of lip products. I've got Bare Minerals. This is their liquid lipstick, I believe. Yeah, it's one of their liquid lipsticks. It is Swag. Yeah, so it's like a liquid lipstick, matte finish. And this is the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in Fussy. This is the By Terry Balm de Rose, but it's tinted, and this is the shade 3, Cherry Bomb. It's really nice, subtle red lip tint, but like lip balm in a pot. A few different shades that you can get. This is the RMS Beauty Lip Shine product. There's a few different shades, but I got this as a gift, but I haven't used it because it's not really my color. It's purple, but who knows, I might put it to use one day. So there's that one. And then back here, I've got all my lip liners, so I'll bring them out to show you. I've organized them in their color category. So on this side, I've got my different types of sharpeners, and this section here, I've got all my nudes, my pinky nudes, and like light pink colors, all different brands ranging from, you know, Jane Iredale, I've got Charlotte Tilbury, I've got a lot of MACs, NYX, and I think Revlon's in there as well, and Bare Minerals. In the next section, I've got a lot of like peachy, I've got fuchsia pinks, I've got corals, dark pinks as well. Again, all different brands ranging from MAC, NYX, Revlon, Bare Minerals, Gerard Cosmetics. There's a lot in there, but I won't go through all of them, there's too many. And similar thing over here, but these are more like your berries, your burgundies, your reds, all different brands as well. But I find my go-to brands for lip liners have to be MAC, Bare Minerals, and there's another brand that I always go back and buy. No, I think that's it. Yeah, so it's just like MAC and Bare Minerals that I tend to like repurchase a lot. So there's that one. That's all from this drawer. So we're moving on to the third drawer down. These are all my face products that are cream, liquid, and powder finishes, like, you know, your bronzers and blushes and highlighters. I've also got a few eyeshadow palettes that I'll briefly show you and run through as well. So the first thing we're going to run through are all my highlighters. I've got brands like Mecca Max. This is a really nice one if you want that really lit from within glow. This is their liquid one in the shade Gold. There's a few other shades. I've also got a few other brands like Colourpop. These ones. I've got Chantecaille. I've got Becca Cosmetics as well. This is, I think, Champagne Pop. It was like really popular back in the day, and it's still popular, but that's like a powder version, powder finish. And I've got Stila, I've got MAC, Hourglass, Nude by Nature, and Benefit as well. And moving on over here, we've got some blushes in cream and liquid. So my favorite go-to brands have to be RMS Beauty for their lip and cheek products, because I'm all about like multi-use products nowadays. Something that's really quick and easy but can double up as like an eyeshadow, lip and cheek product as well. So that's RMS, and that's the shade Promise. And I've got another one down here, and it's actually a bronzer, Baruti bronzer. You've probably seen it in my other previous videos that I tend to use as eyeshadow. And I've got this palette here, and I feel like everyone should have it because it's so versatile and very easy to use. This is the Hourglass Sunset Trio face palette. So you've got your bronzer, you've got your blush and highlighter in one. And this one you've seen in my previous videos. This is the Westman Atelier like tinted highlighter. It comes in this like sleeve to help protect it. And I've got another Westman Atelier product. This is their Lip and Cheek. This is the shade Minette. Really chic packaging, that one. I've got NARS, Estee Lauder, another NARS liquid blush in Orgasm. So that's that. These ones are more like powder ones, so a few palettes. I've got NARS palette. This is one of my favorites. This is the Wanted Cheek palette. Really pretty, that one. I've got Hourglass. This one's a really pretty one, but it's limited edition and it's not for sale anymore. But this was when Mecca had their 20th birthday, and so Hourglass launched a special edition for them. So that's a shade called Mecca Birthday Glow, which is, it's pretty cute. And a few other things in there like bronzers. So this is another bronzer, and this is from Christian Dior. It's very pretty, very natural bronzer with a bit of warmth through it. There's that one. And I've got another Hourglass palette. This is unfortunately another limited edition, but I was lucky enough to get my hands on one. It's the Lighting Edit Unlocked palette. I wished I would have bought two, but I go through this quite, I'm seeing half of it now. But yeah, so it's a few like blushes, highlighters, face powders and bronzer all in one, perfect for travel. And what's in this little corner? I've got Surat blushes, 2 shades in there, and I've got Zoeva blush palette. I've got a NARS limited edition blush palette and bronzer all in one, like highlighter palette. I've got Kosas over here. They come in like cream and powder versions. Gosh, why am I struggling to open this? Okay, this is a powder one, but it's like a beautiful peachy nude shade. It's got a powder highlight, powder blush. This is a NYX one. Moving on, I've got more like Hourglass products, but this is their blush. So a few different shades. My favorite shade is Luminous Flush. See if I can find it. I've got a few. Okay. But yeah, this is my favorite go-to blush shade from the Hourglass range. It's a beautiful, subtle, natural peachy pink that suits all complexions. I've got Too Faced. The thing's a little bit faded, but I feel like it's really cute packaging. It just brings me back to my childhood days. I forget the toy that we all used to play with, but reminds me of that. Anyway, it's cute. In this little section here, I've got a few more other brands like Milani. I've got the Balm bronzer. I've got MAC. What's this one? This is a drugstore brand. Models Prefer. This is their like raspberry blush. Another Balm. NYX. And we're heading into bronzers now. And so I've got 2 bronzers from Hourglass. So the 2 shades I go back and forth. 2 is Nude Bronze Light. Looks like this. I've hit the pan. It's a really natural bronzer shade that's not too warm or orangey. And this is another one, Radiant Bronze Light. It's a bit deeper in tone. I've got Hoola bronzer from Benefit, another go-to. This is Max Factor. This is not a bronzer, it's more like a nude blush. And I've got Makeup Forever bronzer. Another Models Prefer Natural Mineral powder bronze. So that's, oh yeah, and I've got 2 more bronzers. These ones are like huge, but I only use it for the body. So they're from Bourjois Paris. You can find them in most drugstore places like Priceline or like pharmacy or chemist. I've got 2 shades. I've got number 1, which is good for fair skin complexions, and I've got number 2, which is a little bit deeper. But yes, I just mainly use this on my body if I've got fake tan and I want a bit of that bronzy shimmery glow. We're going to move on to eyeshadow palettes now. So I can't move this further out, but I will bring them out. Oops, bring them out to show you. So I've got a few brands. So I've got Tarte. This is the Tartelette in Bloom eyeshadow palette. Just chuck them up here. I've got Too Faced. This is quite old actually. You can tell this is like an old packaging one. But I've got the newer version of it, which looks like this, which you can now find in stores like Mecca. So that's basically the same thing, but different packaging. This is the newer packaging, old packaging. Another Too Faced one. This is Summer Eyes. This was one of their old limited edition eyeshadow palettes. Very beachy, very tropical shades. Gosh, I love Too Faced. There's so many. I've got the semi-sweet chocolate bar, which is still for sale at Mecca. This one, I can't remember that shade, but it fell out. But anyway, so there's that one. Love this one. One of my favorite go-to eyeshadow palettes. This is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Again, still for sale at Mecca stores, I'm pretty sure. But really wearable colors, that one. And another one, this was their limited edition one, Chocolate Gold. Love the packaging, how cool is that? It's like melted gold on a chocolate block. A lot of bling bling shades, very shimmery, very glittery. Oh, I wouldn't really say it's glittery, it's more like strong pigment of like shimmer and a few tiny amount of like your transition colors, and they're matte. That one, I've got, just move this out of the way for a sec. I've got Urban Decay, a few of their palettes, like the original Naked palette. I don't really reach for this, to be honest, but I got that as a gift. Urban Decay, whoops, it's all falling. Naked Urban Decay Cherry palette. This is one of my go-tos when I do my makeup for work. I love pink shades, red, and like earthy brown tones at the moment. What else have we got over here? We've got Modern Renaissance Anastasia. A little bit dirty, sorry. Like that, it's a little bit dirty, but yes. There's that one, which is a great go-to. I've got Zoeva. This is the Caramel Melange palette. Let's see if I can open it to show you quickly. Really nice shades, a few mattes and shimmers. I've got another Zoeva. I've got Huda Beauty. Not sure if I like this palette anymore. I mean, I don't know about you guys, because I know like everyone's different in terms of their opinions, but for me, I don't really reach for this anymore. I kind of almost regret buying it. I feel like the matte shades are quite chalky for my liking. They don't really blend as well on my skin, not sure why. And the foil ones are quite, I don't know, they don't really stay on my eyes as long. They just kind of fall out and I see it all over my glasses. Anyway, so that's that one. And I've got Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette. They're all mattes. It's a great palette for, you know, all your mattes. A lot of great transition colors and base colors. Really buildable and very pigmented. And we've got a few other ones, like I've got Stila. Illamasqua. I think that's how you say it, Illamasqua. That's very old. I don't really use that anymore, but I still have it. And what's this one? This is another Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D, but this is for the face, like contouring and highlighting, things like that, but they're all matte. It's a really good palette, that one. But yeah, that's that drawer. So we'll just chuck this all on my table here because it just takes too long to put back. And we'll move on to the next drawer.